still ain't nothing, y'all. There's no silver medals. So, like, this shit is crazy. It's like, damn, this is some bullshit. So, once San Diego back, nobody still pops up about who stole what, who did what, whatever the case is. All I know is, man, I looked up, y'all. I seen it in the eat.
At Wells Fargo, we get it. Alma started her business because she loves sods.
Oh, yeah. Then it gone in. So now the blood, they looking at that boy Sean really like, damn, bro, you just got yo.
He'll bring it out. It's more.
Sean, he feeling like he's going to run the blood. You see the rest of the blood coming out. I don't know what they were talking about or whatever, but Sean ended up coming out. He had stayed in there a minute. By this time, him coming out the blood room, Big Johnny had his towel thrown over his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And he had his shower shoes on, going to the shower. Man, I put around and looked down at that boy's feet. Oh man, that boy's toenail was smoked great, and they were curved at the front of him. Like them things looked like they could touch the bottom of his feet. They were curved over like them things. He had them Thundercat feet. Boy, I'm talking about his toe crooked, the toenail was long. I said, boy, what the hell? Boy, he ain't clipped his toenails since the 60s. He gone on to the shower, so Sean go in the room. He closed the door, put the tissue up in the door. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he was doing in there. So, that boy Big Johnny come up out the shower. He go to the room, see the tissue in the door. So he knocking on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck no. Ain't no way you got me outside the door. Nigga, I was in the shower 20 minutes. Nigga, it don't take that long to drop no turd. Open the door before I help you get them turds up out you quicker now. Open the door. So, he open the door. He watch your hand. He was like, hey, bro, I don't know what you talking about. He was like, nigga, shut up. Shut the fuck up in here, nigga. So, the nigga shot up. He ain't say nothing. So, blood looking at home like, damn, you just checked that boy, but they don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? As we doing time, you heard other little incident with Big Johnny was checking that boy Sean. You know what I'm saying? So one day I seen him coming out the room with a bowl and a couple of suits and shit. He made the bowl. And then after he made the bowl, he took it back in the room. Then he came back out the room, posted up at the TV. So, boom. That ain't no one in his blood walked by with a bowl. So that boy Sean was like, hey boy, let me tell you that, boy, what you got going on. So he went to speak and saw him out of blood bowl. Tell him like, damn, he just made him look like it. Why he not blood bowl? Why he bowl? Why he? So boom, I'm sitting there, you know what I'm saying, watching TV, watching the game. The next thing you know, about 30 minutes go by. Then you go back in the room and do your ball. Then go sit your ball down. 30 minutes, go back in.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen.
So I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, let me find out this boy fixing bowls for that boy China. So, you know what I mean? Next night, same thing. He fix another bowl, take it in the room. He come back out. He don't never go get the ball. I'm like, oh yeah. He definitely cooking for that boy. Then a couple of times I seen him with a cup that I ain't never seen him with. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out it was Johnny Cup. He was going to get that boy ice sticks and water, all type of shit. So I'm like, oh yeah, this boy him. He got some extra going on now. Mind you, this nigga Big Johnny, he a long standing, like, 3 years old, nice execution. Don't talk about this boy like, yeah, that boy that done took a couple niggas, man, who was like, he one of them. So this big boy Sean, little stuff got in here room, you know what I'm saying? But now you a whole jet. Oh yeah, he got you as a butler. Dixie Packets, Dixie Soul, eyes for that boy. I didn't know whether that boy feet. That why he had, I seen him put band-aids on his hand. Probably put his hand rubbing that boy feet.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return.
I mean, so one day they called gym call. They were like, man, you trying to move, man, come on to the gym. So mind you, it's ultra, it's good, it's money. So we going out the door. We get out there on the walk. That's why Big Johnny
They'll
had
move the
came
tight
out
end.
there. So he stopped and started talking to one little white dude, little short white dude. You know what I'm saying? No hair on his face. He got the woolly face, got the big black glasses on. You know what I'm saying? Then look
Out of the
at
chute,
what
quick
close
toss
he
to the
had.
right.
I front part.
And an absolutely fearless
You
tackle.
know what I'm
Giving up
saying? So
size, still got him on the
Big
turf.
John talked to him. He was like, hey,
Georgia
Dip, bro, I
comes
see
quickly to the
this
line.
spot hole down here, bro. I see
Using his
all
legs,
check
it's
holes,
Frazier.
bro. For real, I'm trying to figure out
And they'll get it
what
to the
under
39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, it's an electrifying run. And you think about the
Like
tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And
so
how about
white
this?
dude was like, oh yeah, I
Todd
know what you're
Gurley,
talking
Nick
about,
Chubb,
but
and Sony
she's
Michel
already
all
taken. She's
there at the
already taken. He
same
was like,
time.
shit,
I bet
ain't
this
nothing
guy could
to
have gotten to that
it.
rotation, though,
All these
because he's
hoes,
got those
man,
types
let
of
me tell
skills.
you, I keep walk
Not
up,
much
all
working
these
there.
hoes
It'll be
will do,
2nd and 9.
and my account clear.
Well,
I'm
and
gonna
on
go
these
to the
little push
store and
passes,
take care of my
timing is
whole
so
skin,
important.
but
You're trying to
yeah,
snap it right as
but
he's
I'm
getting a
letting
full
this
head of
spot
steam.
for it, but
Gets
it's
the
a bunch
ball,
of
he's
hoes
hitting
that
the
are
outside,
young,
and
but
David, it puts the
shit,
defense
but
in such a
so the
difficult
white dude
spot.
was like,
You
nah, you ain't had
immediately
you no
have to be
fun yet.
rotating when
You
you
like, oh
see that
no,
motion.
oh
So
yeah,
everybody's got to
yeah, I'm
communicate and
working
kind
on
of
it, boy.
bump
I got
over.
a little fire
That's why
check I'm working
offenses
on.
love to
You
run
know
it.
what I'm
Just it
saying?
makes the
I'm gonna
defense
break that whole
communicate and
down.
see if you
You
can
know
just
what I'm
get him out
saying?
of the spot.
This whole really trying to play hard to get, but I'm gonna break that whole
Oh,
down.
he's got
You
some
think I
space.
keep up on that gang shit?
They'll
I don't give a
finally
fuck
drag
about
him
none of
down,
that.
but not before
So
he gets it to the 40, and it's a
that's
first
what we
down.
talking about. That Sean,
Defense
we
is going
got
to
a
have their
fire
hands full
check
trying to get this
working
guy to the
on.
ground, man. He's
We gonna
got some
break that
serious
damn
moves
girl
once he has the
down.
ball in his
This how they
hands.
talk. Hey, you know, you know what I'm
This
saying? I'm
Georgia
just telling
offense
y'all how
moving
this shit go
quickly
on.
down the
This is
field.
how the conversation be going.
What's rarer than
They'll
on his
ride the
printout?
running back and
Really,
leave it
man?
with him.
We
He's
found
going
the
to
ninth
lose a yard
place
on
to
that
it.
one.
So
And
damn,
man,
he
it's
took
nice
that
to
from
have a
Sean.
guy
So
that is just
that boy
better than
Sean
your
and he
guys.
can't
And no matter
clean
what
yet.
play you
He
call,
trying
man,
to
how
break
about him
that
getting in
damn
the
boy down.
backfield quick,
So
penetrating, using his
we get off
quickness,
in the gym
and
and
using his
shit.
strength to
You
get
know
him
what I'm
to the
saying?
ground?
I'm
That is a
like
baller.
really throwed out because I just heard the craziest shit ever. Well,
Quick timeout
yeah,
call
we
by
get
the
off in the
offense
gym
after
and
the
shit.
play.
We start hooping, you know what I'm saying? Fucking off and shit. So there was a couple of them money dudes.
So
They were
now it's
orderlies
2nd
up
and
there in the
long.
gym. You know what I'm saying? So that boy Big Johnny, I watched him. He had them people move up around the gym. He pulled straight up on them folks. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He having full blown conversation. They busting out laughing. Like
To
that's
the
the
air, it's
friends. Like
Stockton.
he acting like
It's
he with
complete to the
the
right.
girls for
He
real. I'm
is
looking at
stopped
shit. Then
behind
you
the
have
line of
female
scrimmage.
officers
They'll
working up there in
lose
the
yards
gym.
on that
She
one.
going over there indulging and
Third
shit,
down, and they
co-signing
need
shit, calling
15
them
after
niggas,
2
yeah,
negative
girl,
plays.
get bitch, and
That
all these
pass not
fuckery.
close as
You know what
he
I'm saying?
got
So,
drilled
damn, I'm
trying
really
to
you
deliver
know
it, and
about
it'll
the
bring
gym
up
now.
4th.
So they let her go back in the dorm. When we get back in there, Sean got the tissue in the door once again. So that boy Big Johnny go to the door. He
Oh, you
like,
know what
oh,
time it is
oh,
when the
you got the
defense gets
tissue in the
that
door? Yeah,
stop
it's all
on
right.
third
It's
down.
all right. I ain't even gonna
Fist
say nothing.
up in the
I got
air.
some of it.
Nice
I
job
got some
getting
of
to
it.
the quarterback,
Obviously, you
putting
backed
some
up.
pressure
You
on him,
backed up.
hitting
I
him,
got you. I
forcing the
got you. I
incompletion.
got you. So he go
4th
sit down with the
down,
sport TV. He
baby.
just sitting there. He keep doing his hand like this. He
So
just
the
sitting there
offense is
right.
going to go
He
for it
just
on
sitting there
4th
right.
down.
So Sean finally come on up
Making
out the
side
room.
adjustments here.
Sean don't say nothing. So boom.
On 4th down, looking to
Nick on the
pass.
phone.
And they
Sean
get
come
to
out the
him
phone.
and sack the
So the nigga
quarterback,
next
and
door
they'll
to him,
stop
cause
the drive
I'm,
on
I'm,
down.
I'm, I'm getting ready to go
He
out
had
the door to go make
nowhere
a
to
play.
go with the football.
The
You
dude
could
that's
tell
next door
surveying
to
the
him
field,
as I'm walking
somebody's
out the
got to
door.
get open to go
I
make
hear
a
the dude
play.
ask
Man,
like,
throw it
hey,
up,
you
run it,
alright?
do
I
something.
heard
You
the
can't
noise
take a
over there
sack
last
on
night.
4th down. You got to
So
give somebody an
Sean looked
opportunity
at the
to
nigga
make
and
a
just
play
kept
for him.
walking.
And here
He
comes
heard
the
the noise
Texas
and he
offense
just
back
backed
on
up
the
with him.
field.
Yeah, hey,
Already a solid start to this one.
yeah,
There he
look,
goes.
really,
Got the
man.
first down and still on his
Yeah,
feet.
so, you know,
Touchdown,
chain down.
Texas! He
So
got a
now,
step and
they
just
boy
dusted
Sean,
the
the
field.
blood looking at him kind of funny.
You're
They
not going
gonna
to
try
keep
to
the
take
lid
it
on
in
this
the
guy
room.
forever.
For the
Sooner
most
or
part,
later,
Sean try to
he's going to
stay
get
out the
loose.
room
He is.
during the
He's a
day and shit.
bad mother.
He
Shut
be in the
your
blood
mouth. I mean,
room,
this
you know what I'm
dude
saying,
can make
picking the
plays.
gun.
That's why you keep
Yeah,
feeding
I
it to
can
him,
tell
because
the
at some
vibe,
point,
you know what I'm
he's going
saying,
to
they
break it
wouldn't
loose and
just
make a
bother
huge
them with him like they
Lining
was
up to tack
in
one
it.
more under a lead.
They had to sleep hell back from that boy, but
And the extra
we
point
let a
makes it
couple on,
14
and I
nothing.
still fucking with him.
What a way to send a
So
message.
Monday,
Huge point
it's
in the
so
line.
late.
Game one
You
snap,
know what I'm
and you've got
saying?
a touchdown
That boy
on the
Big
board.
Johnny on the blue
Kickoff
shit. He
unit
done
on
slapped
the
out
field,
about
and this
3-4
defense will
white
be
boys
called
and
on
they
to
ain't paid him
protect
his
this
stolen
lead.
shit. He was finessing with a little bit of that cigarette. Oh, yeah. He was
And no
in
chance at a
the
return
Oh,
here.
yeah,
They'll
he
start
did
this
too,
drive at
boy.
their
See,
own
that's how a lot
25.
of them predator niggas do. They try to get up on the white boy and put him in
The
dick.
drive
Boy,
starts from
and
their
hey,
own 25-yard
oh,
line.
yeah, he wants some shit on the shank. Oh, yeah.
Going right to
Yeah,
work
yeah,
up
that
top.
how boy right. He
Quickly
went
complete.
old school.
Good
So,
call,
a
good
lot of the time,
execution
this
as
how
they
he
move the chains and they have a first down
so
at the
boom.
38.
You know what I'm saying? He done
Georgia
slapped a
going up
couple on
tempo.
my couple on walk around
Man, you
with
don't see that
red
often when
face
you're running a
and shit. They done
screen
got
and you're featuring the
palms put
running
on
back
them
and setting it
and
up,
shit.
but
So,
you go elsewhere. Hey, it's a
uh,
nice job by the offense. I'm talking about
Sean
the
on
quarterback
quit,
in
he was there,
particular,
but
seeing the
Johnny
defense,
had done
saying,
went
I
back
can
in
make
the
a play
room. He
somewhere
came
else,
back
and he
out.
goes
He
and
was
does
like,
it.
That's
Sean,
a really nice
bomb
play.
bait,
It's
bomb
impressive. For
bait,
its
where you
first
at?
down, the
Bomb bait,
defense
where you
thinks
at?
you might be running the
So
football.
Sean
You
come out
still
of his
can
blood
line up.
clot
You can
room
get
and
some
shit.
movement
He
at the
doing
point of
the room.
attack and find a little crease
So
for your running
I
back.
hear that. I hear that boy Big John like,
Trying to get
what
the
the
edge
super
with a
set
quick
though?
touch pass.
Only third one super set. You know what it is,
He's
dude?
really
What
close
the
to that
super
first
set?
down
You give
marker,
me
but they
all these
stop him
side
just
shit.
a
I
bit
told you
short.
specifically I want the
And these
super
little
because I'm
touch
trying to
passes, man,
start
they're
mine.
just the easiest
So,
completions ever for
oh, I
quarterbacks.
couldn't hear
Palmer, I
what
bet you would
Sean
have
said.
loved being able to
Nigga
just
Johnny
flip
talk
it
loud
forward.
anyway.
That
He
counts
wanted
as to
to
your
hear me.
completion percentage,
So
which is
next thing
good.
you know, you
And then
see
it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy
Sean
for a
come out
QB.
the room
You
on
wouldn't have been the only
something.
All-American in this
We
booth,
go to
David,
the
if I were
store
lacking
and
in how
say,
to push
this store
passes
is crazy.
when
Mama, he
playing
came
quarterback.
out
I'll
with a
tell you
big
that.
bag.
It is so hard to defend.
So
It's
he
so
goes
hard to
drop in
seal
the
that
room.
edge,
He come
especially
back
when this
out, go
guy's
back to
full
the
speed
blood
ahead
clot.
coming around the outside.
So,
Got it behind the line.
you
It's
know,
Humphreys.
we had them got
He
back in
ended up
our way
losing
for the
yardage
sweet
on the
shit.
play, and that'll
You know
bring
what I'm
up fourth
saying?
down.
So
He'll try to
we
throw
made a
and pick up
couple
the
little
first
ratchets
down.
coming out.
With the
You know what I'm
catch, it's
saying?
Delp.
Double
And
King,
a
you know, they
big
give you
gain there. He's
conversation, you know
knocked
what I'm
down
saying? Talk good
immediately at
shit,
the
but
45.
they be home. I know
On
this
the run
thing.
it, it's
Dad
Frazier.
watching.
And he
Oh,
never
yeah, them
had a
girls don't never
chance.
have them when
Just
they come to
stopped
work.
cold as
But you
soon
know,
as
I
he got it.
got you. Because I'm
As they
trying to
get
get you to
set to snap it,
perform. And only
time
one way
winding
to do
down
that.
here in the quarter.
Break the motherfucking rules. You hear me? That's the
Second
only
down,
way
they'll
you
go
go.
to the air.
So
Nowhere
I'm at,
close on
you know
that
what I'm
one as
saying,
he
talking my
got
sauce
drilled
off, you know
trying to
what I'm
deliver
saying,
the
talking my
football, and now
shit.
they
I go
face
get a
third
couple
down.
cold soda, couple
And these
bags of
coaches
tape
have these
chill,
play sheets
hot
over there on the
champagne,
sidelines,
the
and there's so
girl
many calls they
campaign.
want to call.
I
They want
ain't
to
even
make
gonna lie.
explosive plays,
Shit,
but you got to protect your
I
QB,
gave
and
him
he's already
them
been sacked.
sodas and
He's
chips
already
and
been,
shit.
now he's hit again. Like,
The little
they've
fine one,
got
you
to
know what I'm
protect
saying,
him
up.
up front
We get
if they
kind
want
of
a
talk,
chance.
you know what I'm saying, but it was straight though. I had to pass because I'm paid for it.
Offense is
You know what I'm
gain
saying, that shit
momentum with
turned top.
third
I
down
get it. She
conversions like
panicked. She
that.
went to
They've got it
scratch
at the
it toward on one
25.
side. And the more she
Both
scratched it,
teams
the more
wanting
it
to
blinked.
establish
That
the
thing
run, and
blinked.
they have
It was
done
blinked like a
exactly that in the
kickstand was
first
on that
quarter.
damn thing. Yeah, her
Big
shit
turning
blinked.
point as
And
we
she
head into
scratched
the
this
second
side
and
and
get
come
this
back
game
over a
rolling
little bit.
again.
You know what I'm saying? But she fine
First
though.
play of the period,
So
first down here.
after she got soda and chips and shit, I was like, hey man, goddamn, I mean, holler at you though. She was like, holler at me about what? I was like, hey man, say man, you been kicking shit,
They'll
man.
send the tight end
Hey.
in motion.
So she like, what kind of favor you need? I said, man, I need you to do a pull up. You know what I'm saying? She said, you need to do a pull up. I was like, yeah, I need you.
Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
She like, all right, I'm full of get this
Working
right
well
now.
behind the
Thursday,
sticks on second down.
so I'm like, all right, I'm excited for I'm about to get me a pull up. Oh, you done see me. I went to go while I'm with them damn girls in public like both of these niggas.
They'll send the back in motion.
Hey, man,
Wants
this
to
chain
throw
thing,
it.
man, this
Caught
chain.
in the backfield, it's Frazier. That
So
one
about
takes
30
it
minutes
down to
later,
the
I hit
13-yard
12 on
line.
the floor, 12 on the floor.
Georgia
So I
comes
got
quickly
right.
to the line.
You know what I'm saying? People are about to do a pull up. So
They'll try the
she,
run.
you know, she a
Pulled
bitch,
out
so
at
she
the
already know
11-yard
it.
line
She
as
go
they
check
inch
there, all
closer
these
and closer to pay
niggas. I
dirt.
seen Jeff with a few niggas talk shit to a few niggas, standing a few niggas go away, give them a little time to talk shit, you know what I'm saying? So boom, that thing know, she come to my room. I'm already standing
Going
at
to
the
work in the
toilet.
red zone,
With
they
who?
can't pick up the
Lean.
first down without getting it into the end zone.
Vaseline, oh yeah.
To the air on second down.
Man,
Got it in the middle, it's Delp.
so she
That
opened the door, she
completion
was
will
standing
take
close
it
to
close
the
to the 5-yard line.
yeah,
They'll
that
mark it
grease
at the
I
6.
said, oh yeah, this shit, I got
It's
to
been a nice
chop
drive
again.
by this offense
So
so far.
I'm
Here, this
handling my
quarterback
business.
is
She
faced with a
looking me
critical
dead
third
in
down
my
in the red
eyes and
zone,
shit. Then she
trailing
licking
by
her
a couple of
lips, looking me
possessions. If
up and
they're able to
down and shit.
capitalize here,
Damn.
get this
So that
first
thing
down,
on, I had
score a
the money
touchdown on
bag
this
Jones
drive,
that girl.
this game takes on a completely different
Yeah, the money
feel.
bag that
So this
damn
just
girl, you
feels
know what I'm
like a
saying? She watched me
massive
money
moment in this
bag.
game.
Yeah. So she like, you good? You
Motion
straight?
from the
I'm
wide
like,
receiver.
Yeah, I'm good.
Little
See a
touch
pull
pass
up.
to the receiver.
They're gonna stand in my
Really
doorway, you know what I'm
strong
saying?
job
Don't
by the
have me crack.
defense. A
This is
negative
wide as
play
her
on
body. That
third
way
down.
niggas can't really. Only way you
And how
gonna
about
see what's
that? You
going
don't
on,
see
they gotta
those,
walk all the
you
way
know,
up
touch
to your door.
passes go for
You know what I'm saying?
negative
But
yards
nigga
very
ain't gonna
often.
do that.
Usually
You
this
know
is
what I
a
mean?
short
So
flip that
yeah, she
counts as a
came through
completion
with
that
my
goes a
little
long way,
pull
but
up
the
or
defense
whatever, you know what I'm saying?
aggressive,
I got
saw it,
straight. I
pulled the
think that
trigger,
girl
came
was
outside, made
appreciate
sure
that.
he
It was
didn't get outside and
stress.
get to that
God,
edge. Nice job by
yeah.
the defense.
So
He caught it.
got a little
They
pull up. I go
stop
get
him
the shit
short
for
of
the
the marker,
shower.
and
I
they'll
go
turn
to
it
the
over
shower
on
and shit.
downs.
You know what I'm saying? Get
Love the
right. You
coverage
know
on
what I'm saying? I'm
defense there.
saying give me some
Fourth down, they're
R&B
ready
in
for
the
the
shit.
pass.
But
And you saw in the
I
back
just
end,
made
great
love.
job
See that
being in
chain? I ain't
position
make the love.
to
Like,
make that
oh
play. And
yes,
now
ain't
their
I ain't
offense
make
is
the
coming
love.
on the
So,
field.
chain gangs. So, you know what I mean? I go in the room, I get right,
Wants to
you know what I'm
throw. It's
saying?
Manning. Fires to the
Get
big
dressed
fella.
and shit. So I
Runs
go
through a
back on the
tackle.
big floor, pick me a couple
Able
Kool-Aid
to
and
make the
shit. I'm
tackle,
feeling
but the
myself.
big
I'm
throw
good.
is good enough to
You know
give
what I'm
them a
saying? I
first
sit
down.
down, watch a little bit of the
Well, I
game.
know the tight
You know
end
what
did
I'm
some good
saying?
things after the catch, but
Then
got to give the
that
quarterback
thing
credit, too,
no.
for the location of the throw
That
because
boy
he put
Big
it out
Johnny
in
come out
front
the
of his
room. He
big
called me
man. He was able to make the
Sean,
catch and
Sean,
accelerate,
pull up.
creating some
You know
distance
what
there
time?
between
Pull
him
up.
and the defense.
It's that time.
That is a
So
big
that thing
win
up
for
couple
this
minutes later,
defense
see
as they
Sean
were
walk to
right
the
there
room
as
and
soon as he
shit.
got the
He
ball.
going down, hold the door,
And I'd
boom,
go
he
back to him
locked the
again
door.
after that first carry
So
with the
boom, I ain't think
defense
no more
more
about it.
ready.
You know
They're
what I'm
more
saying? So
alert, dialed into the running back. They're like,
the
listen,
night going
we've given
on
up
and
one
shit.
big play. All
So
eyes on
they
him.
coming
Nice
up
job getting the
count.
guy on the
They're
ground.
like both females.
Really
They done
needed a
came
play
in
like
that
that
beat
to get
all
out of
on
their own
back. You
end.
know
They
they little
move the
ratchet
chains.
with
They
they
mark it
bad
at the
though. They got their
29.
pants on tight,
The
got their
Longhorns
hands
will
in their
line it up on
pockets,
first
making
and
that
10.
thing tight across that ass so a nigga can see that.
Looking to throw on first
Yeah,
down.
you hear me, man. So
Fakes the
everybody
grab.
focused on the
Good
female, you know
pickup
what I'm
on
saying?
that play.
Everybody
It'll bring
piping
up
their
second
shit.
and 4.
They kicking major
When a
plays,
defense
you
is in
know what I
zone
mean?
coverage, Jesse, they want to
You know,
react.
these niggas like
How do you
attention.
react to
And
a
shit, they know when
howitzer
the chain
coming
got
out like
niggas gonna
that
get
one?
all
Not
the
much you
attention
can
they
do
want, but they
because this
can't
guy's
say
got a
like
cannon.
something.
You saw
Oh,
all the eyeballs on
yeah, so
defense
they
on
in
that
the
play. They
game,
were
man.
waiting and
So
anticipating that throw, but when you've got
I
an
do
arm
officer
like
one
that,
just
it's going
gave
to
me
be
the
tough
pull
to
up.
stop that curl route.
Drip,
Oh no.
drip, drip. The
Oh
water
yeah.
droplets keep
Great
hitting
one.
the forehead. The paper cuts keep accumulating, and they keep moving the ball down the field, David.
Yeah, and there's a skill to that.
So
I know it's
both
not
the
always
phone,
the
baby.
sexy route. It's not what
Oh,
everybody
yeah,
wants. But, man, when
tasty.
you take what the defense
But yeah,
gives you and
so
you move the ball slowly down the
say,
field
hey,
and your
everybody online
quarterback's making
count.
big
Everybody
decisions,
online
your
count.
offense can put up great
Everybody
numbers. And
online
now we're
count. So
getting towards the
everybody
red zone to
coming
try
out
to get some
and
points.
shit. So female Jeffrey Brown
Second
talking
down,
to
he'll
me and
throw it.
shit. So the
Unloads to
officer
the
like, man,
wideout.
I'm finna start my
Snag in
count.
the middle. It's Wingo.
So
Slicing and dicing
mind
through
you,
this
ain't nobody
defense,
say
and they've
12
got
on
it
the
down
boat
to
for
the
real. You know what I'm
23.
saying? I think one nigga said it.
Man, this
But
offense is
niggas
so
weren't really paying
dangerous, Reese. They've
attention
got
like
dudes
that. They
all
was
over the
on the
field that can
boat
make plays. There's a
shit.
big gainer
And
in the
females
pass game.
singing,
You get a
sweet
chunk of
shit.
yards
Again.
like that, now the defense is
So
really on its
she
heels.
starts counting. She
And the
going around, she
Longhorns, once
counting. She
back
go
up in
around
the
the fucked
shadow of
up
their
and
own
count females
goalpost, have
going
put
there
quite a
purple.
drive
Want the
together.
attention, all eyes on them. So
Working the
they'll
middle is
fake
complete.
fuck up every now
They
and then.
make the stop at the
One thing
5-yard
about it, they
line, and
got a
they've got
roster.
it first
They
and
know
goal.
who all chick in and chick out.
Great
She know
execution on
everybody,
the
you know.
RPO, and the
It
receiver
count
had
time
some
at night.
time to
Still got
find the
me
soft spot in the zone
she
and make
recount or
himself
whatever.
open for the quarterback and make
You
it a
know what I'm
much easier
saying?
pass.
She
Great
on
job.
her, she on her.
He
So
works
she
his
finally
way
get the
ever
big Johnny
closer,
though.
all
That's
the
the
way
only
down to
dope
the
on
1-yard
the
line.
pole.
The
So she
Longhorns
knocking
in
on
the
the door.
hurry up.
Boom, 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 boom. I thought I said I want everybody online to count. I thought I said I want everybody online to count. Boom, 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 boom.
They'll move the wide
So
receiver.
she like, fuck that. She pull out her
Quarterback will
key,
keep it.
stick the key in the
And
lock.
he was fortunate
So
not to
she
lose
opened
yardage
the
on
door.
that
Boom.
play,
She
able
was
to
like,
wedge
oh,
it back to
hell
the line of scrimmage.
no. She
The
opened the
offense
door.
will have to
Why?
use its
This
first
nigga
timeout
Sean
of the
got one of
half.
the neck bag dresses on. He got the neck bag dress on. They were laid up in the bed. did was actually open the door. You could see the nigga jump. You know what I'm saying? I seen that boy Sean get out the bed with that damn boy. He got the neck bag dress on. You know what I'm saying? And I see he got filming and shit on his mouth. I'm like, oh man, hell no. She like, what the fuck's gonna break the shit y'all got going through here? So that boy Big Johnny was like, man, bitch, you know me. You know how I get out, you know how I do my bitches. So that boy Sean, he was flabbergasted. I'm like, man, why these niggas ain't on like that? These folks in here counting. I know they hear all the niggas making noise, talking shit to the females and shit. These folks in the room, like, still. I'm like, man, these folks crazy. So I guess that's why Johnny had to press on her. I get this nigga wanted to go, but Johnny let that damn boy. So Johnny, the way he reacted to them getting caught, you know what I'm saying? Like Sean, he trying to get right behind shit, you know what I'm saying? Johnny just acting like he was normal. He told me,
Really impressed with
me
this
and my
offense this
bitches
first
do.
half. Coming in
So
a hostile
female
environment,
shake her head and shit. She
hostile
like, I'm gonna write your whole ass up. So Big John was like, shit, that ain't gonna stop nothing. That shit ain't gonna stop nothing. So she leave eerily quiet. They look dead at Sean. He done threw his steak pants on and threw a little dirty ass white little dingy ass t-shirt on and shit. He's standing outside the door. I guess he don't forgot he got that fuckery over his eyes. Now this nigga standing out that bitch looking like a lemon perch catfish. Yeah, with this shit over his eyes and shit. So I'm like, damn, he done turned that damn boy into goddamn RuPaul in that bitch. I'm like, oh, so dude, he was talking about, he had to break that boy down.
They'll try to tack
Man,
one more
he came
on
and
their
called
score.
the nigga to the room and said, you know what time it is.
And with the extra point,
Man,
they're
he
up
had
21
all
to
good
nothing.
in the mix.
They put it
It's
in the end zone with a
crazy.
12-play
Then Buddy had
scoring
them
drive.
excellent. You all right? You know what I'm
Kickoff
saying?
unit has been
Yeah.
busy as they have built
That
a
must
big
been
lead
the night
and
that boy
they're trying
ain't
to
got
hold
broke
on to it.
in. So the females in them leaving out and shit and that thing, you know, the blood, they
And
rushed
it'll
that
come out
boy.
to the 25. No attempt at a
They
return.
pulled that boy in. Hey, everybody, welcome to your starting a business is never easy, but go down here with that
They'll
endeavor.
put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments.
Yeah, oh yeah, darn lit. Come on, I mean, I told y'all to leave, but they had an emergency down the walk. Somebody called the code off that lead. Y'all come on back here.
And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Going on.
And I like the
Oh, yeah,
aggressiveness.
up
I
no
understand
good,
you're
but hey,
down,
boy, I got
right
your
before
bike
the
in
half.
on
You
that
want to go
play
get some
when you
points,
got
but you
the
can't
ice
turn the
game still
football over
going
here.
on.
Now you set the other team up
Just
in a position to maybe get more
oh, yeah,
points
man,
as the first
everybody
half's winding down.
in the dorm league. I'm talking about for real. Hey, the skin game going on.
So let's see how they play
Somebody
it in this final
water,
30 seconds of the first half.
with some water in it, trying to get off, trying to
Back to
get
throw,
right.
it's
No,
Manning.
do that. Just chill, get right now, cause the boy pull that thing out and see it water.
Incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And finally, this quarterback
Like I
wants
say,
to
the Hawks
one
had the
play.
left
He has
out. They
been
go
lights
to
out
the
up to this point.
take
Very
that way.
accurate,
They
making
go
good decisions in a beautiful rhythm.
I'm
And
talking about they
finally
can't
throws
too.
his first
That
incompletion
thing,
of the game.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front.
What y'all doing? I'm talking about big.
This time it's complete.
Real big.
He'll go out of bounds right at the
That boy
30-yard
big
line.
on
A big
big.
play
He
as
went
this
slamming
offense
the
in
ball,
business.
throwing the balls around. So you
It's
have to
important
focus
on
on
offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big
hard.
fellas
It
that
like
can
it
run.
won't
This
hit
guy's a
them.
big
Like,
target,
they
so
want
nice
to
job on that
put
play.
up some, but they hitting it what? He
Out of the
turn
gun,
around,
they'll
he
run
gonna
it
slap
inside.
one.
This freshman makes the stop after a
Stab
short
him,
gain.
hit him.
The offense
I'm like
calls timeout,
taking
and they
it like
won't have any
it
more
like
left this
demon
half. And in the
power
waning
up.
seconds of the
So
first half, they'll
that
try
thing
to
no
put
no
up
pop.
3 before going to the break.
Female come back in there, they like what going on?
It's good. And they'll trot
So
off to
they
the
don't
locker
even
room
stop.
after the
They
field goal
still
to close it out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Once you get this video, be sure to report it.
So female, they standing back, they close up, they watching it like on the screen. I'm talking about real, you know,
They're
like you
lined
got
up and
these
ready to
niggas,
kick off
niggas
this
go
second
fight.
half.
They ain't finna try to go get no help to stop it or nothing. They want to see the action. Man, them girls in there posted up. They watching
And no
it.
chance at
One
a
of them
return
got
here.
already
They'll
go
start
in
this
her
drive
hand
at their
though.
own
She ain't
25.
calling no cold. She watching them. It really bothered her. You can tell by her mannerism, her body language, like the first three were with it. She really wasn't with it. She was just, you know what I'm saying? But these boys get to it out here. So this boy Big John, he done grabbed the small little one of the blood. He done picked them up on his head. Mind you, the boom still in it. He
We're
done
ready to get
slammed
another
Buddy
look at this
from
Bulldog offense.
So they got
They come into this third
he
quarter with
slammed
a
Buddy
lot
and did
of work
one
they
down.
need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts.
That link, it didn't go in it. You know what I'm saying? Back up, he started to do this. They rushed him.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The
So he
RPO,
can't
it's
really
complete.
good.
And that
But
corner
he's
kept
still
him in
he got his
hot
face on
despite
the
knowing
floor.
that he
He
was
didn't
giving up
stomp
some
his face.
size.
You know what I'm saying? He's
Nice quick
still
throw there.
working
It's
though.
so
He's still
important for
working.
quarterbacks to be able to find
So
their
they
rhythm
come out
and to be
home with that
comfortable
big
and
bag.
confident.
We
You
got
want to just
two
get the
crazy
ball out
holes.
quickly,
I'm
make it an
somebody
accurate
just
and easy
getting that
throw.
fucking
And you can
ball,
tell that
getting
these
out
two
the
guys,
trunk.
they
I'm
rep
somebody
that play
see
in
the
practice
plates come
all
on
the
that
time, and
way.
it's now showing up here
Right.
live.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the
So
sticks and they
I
get
look
some
over there
momentum,
at
look
that
at
boy
what they do.
Sean. He
They
ain't
put
even
their foot
looking
on
to
the
look at
gas,
land there.
run this
You know
no-huddle,
what I'm
get
saying?
to the
That boy
line of
Big
scrimmage
Jimmy
and try
still
to
trying to
capitalize.
push. He get hit with a bad
Wow,
move.
4
So
plays on this
he
drive
done
by the
turned
offense.
bloody.
They already got
He
3
done
first
turned
downs.
over
We
on
knew
his
they had a
belly. He
lot of
got bloody. He
playmakers
on top of
coming
him.
into this
He
game, and
just
they're
moving.
showing that
So
right now. This
that thing
defense is
know
going
you
to
see
have to
bloody
make a
hands
play
up
at
on
some
him. They
point here
moving.
and
And
stop
that
the
thing,
bleeding.
they just stop moving.
And there's so
So
much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the
So
belly.
police
Do I
finally
pull it? Now
called
when I
police.
pull it, oh, I got to get my feet
Police went
set.
up in there.
Make an accurate throw
On
to
somebody
the right guy. So a lot of things
spraying
going
pepper
on.
spray.
And I think that
You know what
you
I'm
saw
saying?
that led to a
This
little bit
shit
of inaccuracy.
ugly. I'm saying it's
Quick
so
strike
ugly.
complete.
Good. So they made
Touchdown,
all the lock
Georgia.
up on this shit.
Nice catch
That's
and
why
good work
Sherman ain't make
afterwards to
it.
get
You
it
know what
into
I'm
the end
saying?
zone.
Some way, some high after getting
So the
stacked.
offense shows some life
Stomp,
here and
kick,
cuts into the
punch,
lead with that score.
hit with
And
fan
man, they
motors
needed
and
it. They
all
had to
that.
have something to
They
go
gonna
right.
go
Listen,
jack.
still down, but
It
this is
went
a
over.
great start to get back in this
You
ball
know
game.
what I'm saying?
The
You know,
offense
one
wastes no
last
time
surprise.
getting a
I
timeout
don't know
call.
how he bought that. Let
Ready
it
to try the
fan
point
into
after.
him with the fan motor. You know what I'm saying? The fan motor about that big.
And after the
You know what
extra
I'm saying?
point,
They
they're
about
now
that
down
big. He had
24 to
2 of
7.
them in
So
a
that
neck
scoring
bag.
drive took
He
only
hit to
6
that boy.
plays.
So
And the
Here's a
score
Home
comes on
Depot
a
tip.
12-yard
Keep the
touchdown
parts
pass.
vested in which
Kickoff unit is out there again,
it's
and this
good.
crowd is
So
feeling themselves after that
he
last
locked
drive.
down. I'm watching the middle people, you know what I'm saying? They
Looks
doing
like
their
he's
thing.
going
They
to
done
try to
got
return it.
that boy showing up out of there.
And they'll
It
huddle
ain't
now the
crazy,
returner to
man.
start us
You
on
know,
the
all
next
that
drive.
pocket, all that whole bunch of shit. That thing go, it man will turn you into money. You get caught at count time. I don't know how he ain't get all the promotion going on in the room. You done got caught at count time with a big
So
bag on,
Texas has it
with
again, and here
M&M's
comes
on
the
your
offense.
eyes. Bro, this
They
man
still
took
have a
your
cushion, but you don't
manhood,
want to
literally
feed that
turned this
hope with
boy into
unproductive
a
drives.
girl.
Running the green,
Roast it
danced
over.
his way
See,
through traffic
normally
to
the
got
people
her 4 to the
they got
19.
they dope hoes, they might just
And
tap
I kind
boom,
of like
boom,
how
boom,
the
boom,
running
boom.
back
How
did
many in
this.
there?
Like,
Tell them
just
how
get
many in
downhill
there.
when you
Boom.
see an opening. A lot of times
Charlie
they
just
close
open
so
the door. If
fast,
she
man.
don't
Be
never open
decisive.
that door, that boy
Stick your
could
foot
get
in the
a
ground.
girl.
Pick up 3 to
I ain't gonna
4,
tell her
and we
how
are
long.
not going
You
to
know what I'm saying?
complain.
But niggas will get suspicious for the movement for getting
They'll
kind of
run
funny.
play
Niggas
action.
had them picked up. I know if I picked up on
Pressure
seeing
coming.
this nigga put bowls
And the
up,
pass
take them
rush
in the
is
room,
effective,
and
and they
bowls,
tackle
go
him
get
at
the
the
bowls
19.
tomorrow. Come on, man. 2 plus
This
2
defense,
equals 4.
they are
You whipping
tenacious,
this
and you've
bitch
got
if I
guys up
had,
front that are
if I
athletic and
had
that are
bowls,
so
but
strong
you
that they
don't
can
see it.
collapse the pocket.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
saw
Every
it
now
right
and
there in
then, you
that
know what
play
I'm saying?
action.
Hit a butt naked or something.
Wide
Or
receiver
whatever.
going
Hit
in
a
motion.
butt naked or something. But, you know what I'm
Out
saying?
of
He
the gun,
fixed
the
it up
inside
to
give.
ice.
And
Shit
there
like
were
that,
some
man. I wouldn't even look
collisions
at that
in
boy.
there. The
Got
D
mad with him
finally
on the
stops him
stage.
short of the
Yeah,
marker.
he had to
The
turn up,
defense
flip that
calls the
boy
timeout.
down.
Their second
He
of the
done
day
got
as they try to
unalive
get
by
their
his
act
bros.
together.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was like a real big
Couple of
embarrassment.
yards
I
short
ain't
of the
like I
first
told
down
y'all.
in your own
This is slick
territory, but they
underdog.
are going to
I'm
go for
having
it
my
on
emotion
4th.
trying to keep the lid on that bitch. The
A
lid,
run
but
for the quarterback.
shit get out of
He's
hand.
not going to get there.
Yeah, man,
Stopped
yeah.
short on
Turn that
4th
boy
down.
Sean into a girl.
I
She
know
plays,
the
bro.
analytics tell
They
me to
play
be
them roles
aggressive
in
and go for
prison,
it,
but
but
sooner
in the
or
second
later,
half,
it
in these
gonna
ball
get
games,
exposed.
the
That boy
analytics
Big
don't work
Johnny
for every
had them
single
shows. That
situation.
boy,
And right
yeah,
now,
it
you've
was
set
on
them up.
boom.
I just hope this
And
one
everybody heard
doesn't
the
come back
rumors
to
and
bite
shit.
you
You know what
right
I'm
in
saying?
the
I
eye.
couldn't believe
Oh,
this.
he's got some
You know what I'm saying? This
space.
blood
The
bowl
ball
thing.
is down at the
And it
14
blood
after
ass,
that
you know what I'm
grab.
saying, out the room and shit.
Georgia going up tempo.
They let it go on. You know what I'm saying? This is a funny dominant facility, like shit,
Fights off the defender.
scam
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they edge closer and closer to pay dirt. They moved it into scoring territory, first and 10 from the 11. Unloads quickly.
Chill out
And he's
with that,
bounced
'cause you don't
out of
want to go
bounds, but now
change
they throw a
anything. You
very
got
productive
some
game.
same
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. No blitz, and you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on it. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends.
That's their life.
You know
That's
you're in
their
trouble.
normal. They know they can't touch the woman ever again.
They'll not
like I say, touching a woman in prison.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the
So you
lead
got
by a
something
lot
you
here in the
skip
third
past
quarter,
that
and the
and
offense
just
is
in their
trying to
mind,
run at
a
them,
man
and they
is a
just
woman.
completely
You
blew
don't want
that
to get
thing
put
up.
in no
Big tackle
position
for
where
loss. They've now put them in an obvious
looking at
passing
you, checking you
situation.
out, trying
Expect them to
you know what
pin
I'm
their ears
saying?
back, try to get
Because
after the
you know what
quarterback
I mean?
here.
Quiet, you
They've been
born
denied
nobody.
on 2
You
of
know
their
what I'm saying?
3
It don't happen
previous
too
red zone
often, but
trips,
I
looking
just
to
got
pay this
it
one
don't
off
happen
with a
too
touchdown.
often.
Well, for him
This
not to
story right
hand
here
that ball
occurred
off on third and
early in
field,
my
the
career.
quarterback
You know what I'm
obviously saw
saying?
something he liked there in the
Nowadays, you
left
got the
flat,
money,
but
they
it wasn't
coming
open,
in there,
and as a result, it's an
money.
incompletion.
They coming in there like
This
that. So
offense in
as far
dire
as
need of a
breaking
touchdown
things,
is
that
3rd
like
and
she
goal, but
really
this is
don't feel
probably
like it
4
so
down
far in
territory.
the
Let's it go to the end
coming in
zone.
there already.
Touchdown,
It is
Dogs! Quick
surprise.
strike through the air for the score.
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option.
I
You
hate
can run
that
the
kid,
football,
but
still be
at the same
balanced.
time,
Use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body you just throw it to, and he does the rest.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
That's why Big Johnny, he had them been on lockdown a couple times.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes.
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
And so with his size and shit, he automatically was correct. You know what I'm saying?
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
Big. You know what I'm saying? And he came
Off
out
the
there
play
without
fake on
training.
first
You know
down
what I'm
to
saying?
throw.
He's
moving out of the
He
pocket.
trained game, so he came out there
And it's
without
knocked
training.
away. An
See, I believe
incomplete
he
defensive
would have
back staying in
had
phase and
Oh
batting
yeah,
it
the
away.
ball trouble.
And you
He
can
said,
tell he thought
backhand,
he had his
boy,
receiver down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This dog pound is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down.
You know what I'm saying?
Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Wingo. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That's a state of mental health.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. You've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Yeah, they got some of the play.
And they can't make the connection, and 3/4 are in the books as we head to the 4th. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you. And a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th
Try to be a
quarter.
better version of you every day.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Did everything he could to discard the tackle, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut
feel
it
like I
off
did
of that
enough
back,
time
he gets
for
destroyed right
You know
away.
what I'm saying?
No way
I
that
appreciate
play is going to
everybody
be
checking in
successful.
on
Way
that,
too much
y'all.
penetration.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down.
My young guys, the young ladies out there, man. Hey, find yourself. Find out what you like. Oh, yeah.
He'll try to throw
He's
and
that
pick up the
crowd.
first down.
But they ain't gonna be one
Fires to the
let him
wideout.
look good.
He's
You know what I'm
got
saying?
it.
Ain't gonna be
First down and
long
more.
grandma
A
Links
quick
and
tackle
shit.
made, but he's got plenty
Yeah,
for
you
the
got
first down.
kids out there. Oh, it ain't
Well, I
about
tell you,
you no
man,
more.
this
It's
guy's
about
been
the
putting on a show
like,
all game
yeah.
long. We've
You
seen
know
his
what I'm saying?
decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge
Yeah.
lead in the fourth
You know
quarter.
what I'm
So
saying?
why
Y'all
stop
be
throwing
a
it?
good
Just keep
person
it
of
going
our
when the
shit.
going's good.
And a
You know
good
what I'm
solid
saying?
pickup
So,
before the
you
defense
know,
cuts
I
him
don't want to
down.
see y'all end up like some.
At this point of the game, the offense
I'm
has the
pretty
lead.
sure
The offensive
your
coordinator
family
knows they
will
want to keep
find
running
out
the
that
football. So he's
another
going back, he's
man
looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The biggest and the baddest of the bad, you think you bad, so you ain't got. Yo, what's up? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? This is your boy, Big Miz, Uncle Zoo. And
They'll probably
the
bleed
story time
every second
right here
possible off
actually
this
has
clock
a
before they
backstory
snap it.
to it. And it just might be a
These
little
corners
more
backing
detail
off a
coming
bit.
from that situation
They'll try
going
to keep this
towards the
clock
present
moving on the ground.
within the actual
There he goes to the
situation.
right.
And
Past
then,
the 10.
like I
And
way out
he
at the
got
end.
away from
You know
the
what I'm saying?
defense and takes it in.
But
Touchdown,
this
Texas.
is actually
There's a
for
reason they
people that are
call
going
this
through
dude a big
different type of
playmaker.
situations
Moments just
inside
like
of their
that one.
relationship.
Big time
And
playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different
if you're
spots.
not brought
That's
up,
why
yeah,
you
I'm
got to
going to use
find
that.
ways to
If you're
give
not
him
brought up
touches
a certain
as
kind
much
of
as
way
possible because he'll make it happen.
where you're
And that
taught
extra point
not to
is
put
a
your
big one
hands
as they now
on a
have a
plane.
three-possession,
Yeah, this is that type
17-point
of
lead
video.
in
You
the
know
fourth.
what I'm saying? You were taught not to put your hands on the window. And you knew
Kickoff unit
not
on
to
the
like
field,
hit
and
them
this
back, they
defense will
hit
be
you, try
called
to
on to
refrain
protect
from
this
it, you know what I'm
lead.
saying, to get them out the way. You were taught almost like I was taught.
And
You know what I'm
it'll
saying?
come out to
And
the 25. No
what I mean
attempt at a
by that
return.
is like I didn't have a father inside of the home at all. You know what I'm saying? The dudes that
And
came, they
Georgia
was
ready
fly
to
by
go
night,
back to work on
here and there
offense.
type of individuals. And then the ones that actually came through, they wasn't good for me nor my brother, you know what I'm saying?
Looking to
And
throw, it's Stockton.
this is like kind of
Got it
a
in
good
the middle,
story
it's
to
Delpit.
tell.
Out
It's
across
about
the
an
30,
individual
marked down at the
who
35
steady
after the
was
10-yard
in
gain.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody
Just
that kind of
steamrolling
escalated.
the defense.
And
They'll get him
coming
down, but
from where
not
I'm from,
before he
I'm from
crosses the
Jersey, you know
50.
what I'm saying? I'm in
He's down
South
to the
Jersey, but I'm from
39.
North Jersey. And
And it's
even back in
frustrating as
the
a
day,
defense when you give up
listening
that
to
first down
music
and you
when
give
I
up
was
that pass play.
impressionable,
But here we go with this
and we
offense.
would
They're
hear
right back on the
Red
ball. You
Man,
got to
you
flush
know what I'm
that.
saying,
You
from
got to
North,
get
around
lined
where
up,
I used to
and you
live.
got
I
to
used to
communicate.
live in North.
The
You know what I'm
offense
saying?
came
We
into
would
this
even
game
say,
knowing that for them to
even
win, they were going
just
to have to
around my
make
way
some
get
big
Steve
plays throwing
Knox.
the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter,
That
they've been
kind of
held to
like
less than 200
was
passing
given an
yards, and
okay
that's really the story of the
that if
game,
you act
guys.
like a man
Try to
and be
make up for
treated
some
like
of
one.
that lost ground on
And that's not
second
always the
down.
case. That's not good. That wasn't good
Quick
information
completion on the out.
that was given to
He
me.
makes a little
That
bit of
wasn't good
headway and
information
is
because as a
pushed out
man,
of
for
bounds at
one,
the
you know
43.
you can't be doing that.
And
You
the
should not be
Bulldogs
doing that.
racing to the
You know what I'm
line in
saying?
a
That's
hurry
not the
up.
way. That's not the move.
Quick release
You know what I'm
by the
saying? So
QB.
let's get into the situation
Crosses
with
the
my man
30, he's got
Omar
away.
and Tamika. A and the
Touchdown,
A,
Bulldogs.
and they're trying to do things
Already in
together.
and
They moved from
score
out
in
of
the
town
end zone for the
into
score.
the Atlanta area,
Nice job by
and
the
for a
offense
minute,
going down the field,
yeah,
putting points on the board,
Omar
but
went
you're
out.
still down a
He
couple
went and found that
possessions.
job. He's
Still
working a
need
little
some good
warehouse
things to
something.
happen.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
need your
Over
kicker
there,
to
like
go there and
Forest
get
Park or
warmed
something
up. We
like
need
that.
an
He's working a
onside.
warehouse.
We need to score some
And
points. We need a lot of things to go
she was like
right
working a
to win this
bar,
football game.
sports bar or something like that, where
Into
she
the
like
end zone
slick
for the
bartending, really
two-point
didn't know what she
conversion,
was
and they've
doing,
got it
but she
down
just
to
like
single
nightlife.
digits, a
And
9-point game.
this would start an
They
issue
are
with him
running
because
out of
when he
time
would go
here.
to
They
his
need to
9 to
get the
5,
ball back. They'll line up
come
for
to
the
the crib,
onside kick.
she's getting herself together. You know what I'm saying? Getting all dolled up. That we're going nice and pretty and smelling good, wearing tight clothes and all that. And he's about to take it down. And he's noticing this, and
Not
sometimes she
much
can come home
drives
a
more
little tipsy.
anxiety than waiting to see if the hands
And she
team can
coming just
corral
kicking
the
her
onside
shoes
kick,
off
and
by
they
the
do.
bed, making all this noise, laughing and giggling, or she just getting on the phone, or she coming in the room like, yeah, I gotta go, I'm at home. And it was a little suspicious, and it started to wear on Omar. And usually this is how situations start, especially coming into an area like Atlanta. You gotta
And
dig in
here
this
come the
information. You
horns.
gotta
They've
know
got it
what's
again
going
on
on with your
offense.
shorty.
And what a
Because
drive that
these
was the
going
last time they
nightlife
had it.
situations, you
Basically
get
the
all
length
the
of can take freaks and weirdos and hustlers and pimps, you know what I'm saying, playboys and everything. And they be all in one set. And they will attack.
they will attack.
That play with the lead. We are
Yes,
going to run
the
the
ratio
ball.
is way higher with women, but
we are running
these
right
niggas
at
that be
you,
coming
right
into these
into
clubs
the
and stuff like
teeth
that,
of the
they will try to
defense,
get up on the
and they're
show. They don't
still
care
able
about
to
nothing.
get a
They don't
nice
care about
game.
being a side dude or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He started questioning, like, her move. Like, what was on her mind when she left. Like, how's he coming in and making all this noise and waking him up and all that.
They're going to go
When she
right
comes in,
back to him on first
and it
down.
started to escalate
And this
to the
one will
point
be
where
stopped for no
he's no
gain.
longer using his mouth.
Well, they want to come out and try to get
He's
the
not
run
doing
game
that.
established,
But it started
up
to
front
sit
defensively,
down,
they made
question
a
her,
play.
asking
They
her,
gave
but he
up
was being a
nothing
little
on
too
that.
aggressive.
Got to find some
Yeah, he
breathing
should have
room
just
if
kind of
you're
like
going to
took
establish
it
yourself
slow
on the ground,
and
and there
like
wasn't any of that
chose
today.
a wiser
Yeah, Reese,
angle
I
to
wonder now
come
if
at
this
her about the
offense is maybe going to
situation.
try
You
to
know what I'm
get
saying?
to the
Where she was
perimeter of
giving
the
more
field and see if they
information
can use their
that
speed
he
to hurt
was
this
asking,
defense.
trying to pull from her. He should have went that route, but he went the aggressive route, and it
Motion
escalated to
from the
him
wideout.
verbally abusing her with his words and stuff like that, having going to sleep,
And that's going to be
different
incomplete.
rooms,
Allowed
different
contact
areas,
on the play,
and
but no flag.
it got
It'll
to
be
the
third
breaking
down.
point where my man
It's a
started
nice job by the
putting his
quarterback
hands
getting the ball out of
on
his
her.
hands
You know
quickly
what I'm
on
saying?
that
And
RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same
more
page
they
with
were
his
having
receiver.
these issues and these fights,
They
he
go to
started
the
getting
ground.
way close.
He's not going to make
You know what I'm
it.
saying? To the
What
fact
a
that
job by this
one day
defense
that
to stop him
he's
in his
hitting her
tracks.
or whatever, she chose to
Yeah,
start
and really
swinging
good
back and
third down
scratching. You
situational
know what I'm
defense.
saying?
You
And
know it's third and
now
long.
he
You know the
has
pass rush is
scratches
coming.
and scars
Defense
on
was
him to
ready.
go to
Nice
work with,
job
and he's
forcing the
pulling her
fourth down.
tracks,
So how good you
slamming
feeling
her, and
right now
putting
if
these
you're on
little
offense
bruises
in
on
this
her
situation?
arms
You
and
want to just
not
play conservative?
visible
You
places
want to punt it
as of
over and let
yet.
your defense finish out the game?
So
Or
he
do you
thought that
trust your
it was all
quarterback
right
to
that,
go
yeah,
make a
he's messed up.
play
He's
and
saying
win the
how he
game
got
right
his or
now?
whatever, why he's everywhere. I'm
They
sure people
spun
look at
that
not no
wheel of
managers or
fortune
nothing,
on
but
fourth
his
down
coworkers are
and
asking.
come up
And he's
bankrupt.
throwing them and he's
Hey,
spinning
if
them
you're
with
going
a
to go
little
for it on
information.
fourth down, you
But
decide to run the
this
football,
came
you
to a
got to be
head
sure
one
up
night,
front
bro.
that you're going to win in the trenches. And they didn't get it
Like
done that time.
he was
They
sitting
need
there
to be
waiting
more
on her.
physical
This is
moving
the no-no.
forward.
This is
They're
where
going
the
to try to
no-nos
do
come
that
in.
again in the
When you
same
start
type of
moving like
situation
this,
in this game.
instead of him getting his breaths,
Gets
being
it up to the
present and chilling on his
35-yard
job
line
again,
before going out of
kind of like
bounds.
walk into the
That was a
situation with
weird
her
one
to
because
ask her
I
a
think
question
the
to
running
change what
back
she's
screen
doing
was
if she's about to
called,
go down
but
that
the
wrong road.
quarterback just
He
saw
sat
an
there
open
and
receiver
waited on her.
downfield and said to
And he had
himself,
a little
hey,
something to drink.
I got an
A
open
little, he
guy. I'm just
stepped
going
over
to
to the
take it.
liquor store, got something to drink,
Goes to the
and he
wideout.
chose
That's
to
caught.
handle
It's
his
ready.
business while
Finally
intoxicated
corralled, but
and
not
go question
before.
her
He
in the
picks up
same
the
manner.
first
And
down.
she came in tipsy
Pocket still
herself.
running, and they have to get
So when they
everybody
started
lined up.
arguing this time, he
Quarterback may
waited until they
change
got
this
to the
route.
back room so they wasn't by like the front door
To
where
the
neighbors
air,
can
it's
hear too
Stockton.
much or whatever unless it's
Fearsome
people on
pressure.
top of them because they was in an apartment.
Just too much
And
of a rush,
he's in
and
there
down goes the
choking this girl,
quarterback
you know
just
what I'm saying,
behind the
throwing her
midfield
against the
stripe
wall.
at the
Then he
49.
started close,
Defense gets the
just, you
timeout
know what I'm
call.
saying,
20 seconds
hitting this
left on
woman,
the clock.
close her eyes, put knots on her and stuff like that, kicking
Second
her,
down, they'll go to
and
the air.
like
It's
he
picked
gets
up, and they
damage
ruin
this
the
time.
drive with a
He
turnover.
gets some real damage
Well,
this
man,
time.
we've seen explosive
And
offensive
I'm not
firepower
gonna lie,
all game long, and here we
I've
are
been
late in
in
an obvious
domestic
passing situation
B's
trying to get
before in
this thing
situations, and they
close.
are very,
The
very,
big
very unhealthy
INT,
situations.
finally the
I didn't like
defense
it.
makes a
I
play, and
did to
David, it
that
looks
point. I
like
didn't like the
they just
man that I
closed the door on
was
this one.
when it
Well, and
happened
you
to
know,
be
Mr.
so
Quarterback, defense
competitive
wins
with
championships.
this
And how
woman
you seal
to
a
the point
game,
where
the
it's like,
defense
yo,
coming up with
I
a
feel like
big
smacking
moment. Yes,
fire out you,
obvious
or I
passing
did. You know what I'm
situation.
saying?
You
And
know they're going to
it's not
throw
a
it.
good look.
The big
I
INT,
don't promote
and
that.
that
I
might
don't like
seal their
people
fate.
who do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it at all. I mean, there got to be a
Looking to
better
throw
way.
on
Like, you
first
can put
down.
a wheels in it now. I'm glad I'm too strong.
Intercepted. That is
You know
just
what I'm
what
saying?
this
But this move
defense
right here,
needed.
while he
Got
was
room
hitting
on the
this girl,
return.
she was
Definitely
saying
trying
something
to
to
be a
him. You
little
know what
bit
I'm saying? Something that
conservative.
she
Okay, be
never really put
cautious.
out there
I want to
before
be a little
because
bit
her brother
conservative.
went down the
Two
road
possessions. The
a long
clock is
time ago,
my
probably
friend.
like
I
7
got the
years
football.
before they
Worst thing I
got
can
together
do is
or
throw an
whatever.
interception, turn the
But she was
football
saying,
over, stop the clock,
like, when you
give
gonna
them
do
the
the
ball
challenge just
back
like
in an
my brother
opportunity
did,
like
and I
this.
swear I'm gonna go jump on you, and he thinking, his
Wants
head
to
like,
go up top
oh,
on
come on,
first
pick him.
down.
Like, Like that something. Go. You know what I'm saying? Go.
The
You
quarterback
see that
off target on
punching
that
in.
one. And in this 2-minute
This
situation,
turns
you've got to be
this
able to
DB
call and run
turns
passing
into a
plays
whole
that you feel
different
like you
type
can run in
of
your sleep.
situation, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got these assault charges with bodily injuries, and then they kicked it up to aggravated assault. You know what I'm saying? Just like they did one of my charges before a fight, which I think is what aggravated assault. He didn't know that this would get him straight to the chain gang. Now he's out for a parcel. He's going to county jail, fresh charges, quite a few charges. You know what I'm saying? With extra things that he did, like damage to property,
terroristic threats, and he has aggravated assault and stuff like that. So he has to stack of charges. He goes to get locked up, and this girl comes to every court date, making sure that he stays there. She's saying that she fears for her life. She just wants to leave the state. This and the third, and like.